یا دیگه چاره اینه دیگه، باید برگردیم در وطن خود دیگه. هیچ راهی هم برای ما وجود نداشت که ما اونجا بشینم. آمدیم این طرف دیگه، مشکل ما میگه. فعالیتای زندگی ما همینه دیگه، می سر کلاس. این دخترم الحمدلله اینقدر تلاشمون از صبح که می اینجا درس میخوانه دیگه تا ساعت 3 و 4 اینا مشغول درس. خودم هم گرفتار خانه ایم، های دیگ کو، های لباس بشی، های خانه رو جمع کو.
Between 2015 and 2016, around more than 1 million people came to Greece. They fled from war and try to find a better life here in Europe. And in general, 40% of the whole amount of people that come here in Greece is children.
أول ما أجينا أمي كانت مريضة. قالوا لنا بدكم تروحوا على الكم شغلة يومين. هي أول ما أجينا على جزيرة كيوس. رحنا قعدنا بالكم شهر على أساس يومين. بدكم تقعدوا يومين بعدين بدنا نقلكم على بيت. بنزل لتحت بطلع على الدرس، بعد تحت آكل، بعدين أرجع لهون أو بقعد تحت مع رفقاتي.
The community center opened in April. It was a common project by TDH and Oxfam, and we started activities from the first day we got in here. Non-formal education activities actually, and later on we started to have English lessons and Greek lessons.
انگلیسیم کم خوب نبود، با اینجا که آمدیم زیاد یاد گرفتیم. کامپیوتر هم همچنان یاد نداشتیم، با یاد گرفتیم اینجا.
A lot of people come not only for lessons. It's a very good thing that people come here just to see their friends, to cook in our kitchen, to take the children in the CFS, and of course the favorite place, which is the Fab Lab upstairs, the mini Fab Lab. It's a very nice project, especially for young people.
Fab Lab is an open space for everyone. Our philosophy is to motivate people, learn and create something from zero by themselves through the knowledge that we offer them here.
علمت كتير من community center. بعدين بدي يعني مترجم. هدول المنظمات من هون كتير كويسين، ويعني مثل رفقاتي يعني مرات يعني بعد الدرس أنا أسأل منهم وجاوبوني.
Of course, as child protection organization, we are focused in management for child protection for children and their families, mainly in the sites. TDH is running also in the program of protective apartments. The families that are getting inside, they might be before in the camp, and in many cases we are aware. I mean, we're responsible for the family, and we're following as a case, an open case.
عرفت علي كيف شخص ما اجى، فقال لنا في هون الترتليزون هن بتساعد الناس اللي عم يجوا من سوريا، اللي عم يجوا مثلا من بلاد ثانيه اخرى، فجينا لعندهم فحضنونا باحضانهم وحضناهم يعني.
In 2016, one of the biggest camps were Idomeni, where we had 10,000 people there. At that moment, TDH offered case management services to Idomeni and PSS activities with children and parents. And at the same time, we shifted our focus to the region of Thessaloniki, where new camps developed in order to transfer all these people from Idomeni. But now, a new development is that the Greek government is shifting the attention more to urban accommodation.
The accommodation scheme is basically divided in two different target groups. So for the protective apartments, we decided that we're going to focus on youth from 18 to 25 years old with specific vulnerabilities. And on the other hand, we have the SILA, which is the supervised independent living arrangements, and this is focusing on mainly targeting youth, adolescents who are just turning 18 years old and are aging out from the shelters for unaccompanied children.
The important thing is that we don't offer just accommodation to these children. We support them in a more general sense. So we link them with other projects running within TDH or with other actors in order to create a more sustainable solution, if you will.
We've decided to give a certain number of full-time scholarships for undergraduate studies to people that they live now in Greece and they live under the status of a refugee. Through that, we met also the organization Terre des Hommes that has applicants and supports students who came to participate to these scholarships.
Basically, they said if I successfully pass the test, they will notify us the time and the date we should start the course. I want to be a psychologist because you can see a lot of refugees have gone serious trauma and they need psychologists, they need people to support them.
Us in TDH, we are always trying to integrate the refugees out of the camps into the society of the country that they are living in. We are trying as much as possible to keep them in touch with their traditions, and also we are trying to get them into knowing the society and the culture of the country where they are sitting in.
मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है तो मैं वापसी ना जाऊंगा, इधर मेरा दिल लग गया है।
I arrived in Greece 2016. I stuck in Lesbos, Moria camp 1 year. It was horrible. After 1 year, they transferred to Thessaloniki. When I see just the first time, it's amazing. It's a very nice apartment. We have 3 people here. They are lovely. I like them. TDH, they visit us per week 2 times. They help us. Yeah.
The idea is being familiar with the place that you actually live in for the time being and becoming familiar with its multicultural history. We are covering the activities aspect. We want to keep them engaged because whether they stay or they leave, they need to be introduced into a culture that they kind of they jumped into.
Now TDH, they send us to school. After that, my life is again starting. I have hope, big hope.
Quanto é bom poder cantar, estar entre os amigos, poder cantar. Quanto é muito lindo poder cantar com os amigos da Grécia e do mundo. Ai, lelê, lelê, trocar a mensagem, falar do Pai, cantar as cantigas do amor, falar do coração, da alma, fazer renascer o amor no mundo. Irmãos matam irmãos, depois de tanto terem visto. É bom sentir o amor dentro de ti, vem até nós. pois canta meu irmão.
We've had patients as young as 5 years of age that have been raped in Moria, and so that fear is breaking people. You're surrounded by people who've had extremely tough, traumatizing experiences, and yet they arrive there and they're reassured, but very quickly you will see their mental health deteriorate.
I myself personally get raped in Turkey, you know. All the things I've been seeing is like from hell to hell.
يعني بوقدر افوت على التواليت بس بدك تستنى شي نص ساعة حتى يجي دورك، على الحمام نفس الشيء.
The state of Moria campus is just unbelievable, and however you describe it, it's difficult to understand just how horrendous it is. Your struggle to be able to wash your clothes, to wash your hands, to keep your children healthy. Children are getting sick just from the living conditions. You have close to 9,000 people living in a space where 3,000 would be crammed. So there's just barbed wire all around you. You have containers where 20 people are living together in one container, sometimes 2-3 families. The level of violence is really increasing in Moria. We are seeing cases of sexual violence taking place against men, against women, against children. It makes me sick to my stomach to go to Moria and to think that as parents they are having to put their children every single day in that danger. You will arrive there as a family with your children and you will be sleeping in the outside. If you're lucky, you might have a plastic sheet and you will go to the field nearby and you will make your own makeshift shelter. There are very few toilets, very few showers. Now, the real catastrophe is that people are spending months or years there and they're not being moved simply because the government says there's no capacity on the mainland. And with the containment policies that have been put in place with this deal between the EU and Turkey, people are not being returned to Turkey because they're deemed not to be safe there, and yet they're being stuck on the islands that don't have the capacity to care for them.